In this video, we'll be sharing summary points of each chapter from Your Infinite Power to be Rich. Use the power of your subconscious mind to obtain the prosperity you deserve. By Dr. Joseph Murphy. Chapter 1. The Treasure House of Infinity. Use the laws of mind and extract from the infinite storehouse within you everything you need to lead a glorious and successful life. You were born to be rich, and you are here to lead a full and happy life. God wants you to be happy. There is a definite law of cause and effect in everything. Believe in God's riches, and you shall receive it. It is done unto you as you believe. God always is successful in all His undertakings. You are one with God, therefore you can't fail. You were born to succeed. All riches are of the mind. It is your mental attitude that determines wealth or poverty. Think riches and riches follow. Think poverty and poverty follows. There is an abundance of opportunity for you. Go with the current of life and stop swimming against the tide. There is an infinite number of ideas to draw out of your subconscious mind. A new idea you have may be worth $100,000. A magnificent way to contact the infinite storehouse within is to make a habit of affirming, God supplies all my needs now. Wonders happen as you pray this way. Poverty is a mental illness. Claim boldly, God's wealth is circulating in my life, and there is always a divine surplus. Your subconscious mind, which is the storehouse of riches, responds to your sincere thoughts in ways you know not of. Thought is the only invisible power of which you are aware. Your thought definitely and positively can produce capital for you. The law of attraction attracts to you everything you need according to the nature of your thoughts. Your environment and financial conditions are the perfect reflections of your habitual thinking. Thoughts rule the world. Chapter 2. Riches are all around you. Riches are all around you for the simple reason that you live, move, and have your being in God. And God lives, moves, and has His being in you. God is omnipresent, therefore all of His riches are present everywhere, within you and all around you. The creative power in you is unlimited and inexhaustible. Your true wealth is in identifying yourself with the spirit of opulence. Stay your mind on God and sense your oneness with the infinite storehouse of riches within, and riches will follow automatically into your life. If you think of lack, limitations, and restrictions, you will create more lack and limitations of all kinds in your life. What you give your attention to, you magnify in your world. Realize that God is the eternal source of your supply, meeting all your needs at every instant, and wonders will happen in your life. A magic formula for paying bills and banishing all debts is to give thanks that you have received that amount of money when you receive any kind of bill, and the idea will gradually impregnate your subconscious mind. Your thought is the only immaterial power you know, and your thought can produce tangible riches from the invisible storehouse within. Think riches, and riches shall follow. Your thought image or mental pattern of wealth is the first cause of wealth. It is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. To condemn the wealth and prosperity of another person is to hurt only yourself. Your mind is a creative medium, and what you wish for the other, you are wishing for yourself. You are the thinker, and your thought is creative. You will become financially secure by mentally identifying yourself with the eternal source of supply which never runs dry, and by having a deep desire to serve others in a grander, greater, and nobler way. God will supply all your needs, and there will always be a divine surplus. Chapter 3. Knowledge is wealth. You are spiritually equipped to overcome and triumph over all problems, hurdles, and difficulties in life. Knowledge can pay you fabulous dividends. For example, knowledge of a foreign language can open up the way for wealth, travel, and exciting adventures along all lines. Your vision or mental estimate of yourself activates your subconscious mind and compels you to be all that you imagine yourself to be. The law of your subconscious is compulsion. Knowledge opens up closed doors. When man says there is no way, the infinite wisdom with I have set before thee an open door, and no man shall shut it. Revelation 3:8. Trust this inner guide, and wonders will happen as you pray. Get a bright new estimate of yourself. Your new concept will gain you new contacts, promotion, and untold wealth. You are not responsible for the actions of another. All you owe the other person is love and goodwill. This frees you and absolves you from all sense of guilt. Welcome the new idea which comes into your mind in response to your prayers. Go all the way with your idea. Come to a definite conclusion and prove to yourself that your new idea can bring riches into your life. When stymied, blocked, or in a mental dilemma, get a new awareness, which means new light or understanding. Know that He that is within you is greater than he that is in the world. Believe this, and a new insight will be given you, enabling you to see through all problems. Remember that light, understanding, fresh insight, truth, and a new idea dispels all darkness. Let the infinite light shine in you, and all shadows of financial lack will flee away from you. Chapter 4. Get in partnership with God. Get into partnership with God and you will grow rich. You have a fortune to share. Find out the tremendous power and wisdom resident in your subconscious mind, and you can become inspired, blessed, and prospered in countless ways. You can become a great boon to mankind. Remember that your confidence, faith, understanding of the law of mind are translated into health, wealth, and success. The genius is within you. When you are in tune and in rapport with the wisdom and intelligence of your subconscious, the genius in you will be revealed. The infinite intelligence in your subconscious mind can solve all your problems of financial supply and give you the right answers. The law of life is that the beginning and the end are one. Begin your new project with zeal, enthusiasm, faith, and confidence, and the result of your endeavors will be the image and likeness of the mood and tone in which you started. Begin with faith in the God power within you, and you will have wonderful results in all your undertakings. Chapter 5: How to Pray and Grow Rich. The real riches of life lie in your subconscious mind. The treasure house is within you, and from it you can extract fabulous riches through objective prayer. Riches are in the mind. Faith, confidence, zeal, enthusiasm, and a belief in yourself are translated into health, success, wealth, and accomplishment. A poverty-stricken boy became a famous surgeon by believing his father had plenty of money to pay all his expenses in medical school. Yet the father did not have a penny to help him. Look at the magic wrought by the belief in the mind of the boy. Get acquainted with your thought and feeling and transform your life. Your thoughts, imagination, beliefs, attitudes, and feelings are investments which you deposit in your subconscious mind. Your subconscious gives compound interest. That is, it magnifies whatever you deposit. Impress your subconscious with love, faith, confidence, right action, guidance, abundance, security, and good humor. And whenever you need love, confidence, or an answer to a problem, your subconscious will supply you. The only chance you have is the chance you make for yourself. If you resent the wealth of another, or if you mentally wish to withhold good from him, you not only are hurting yourself, but you are depriving yourself of the riches of life. You are the only thinker in your universe. What you think, you create. Create wealth by wishing all men all the riches of heaven. Chapter 6: The Magic Law of Tithing. Tithing means that you declare a proportion of your income for truly infinite and sacred purposes. Tithing also means your belief, convictions, and estimates of yourself, which you give to the treasure house within you, namely your subconscious mind. This treasure house gives you financial supply. Tithe for harmonious human relationships by assuming that the action of God is taking place in the mind and heart of another, and that there is a harmonious and divine solution between you. Devote 1/10 of your time in prayer and meditation prior to a lecture or a conference. God will inspire you and wonders will happen in your life. You tithe by giving a transfusion of faith and confidence to the other person. Let him know that you believe in him and trust him in all ways, and he will respond accordingly. You can tithe for beauty by knowing that the indescribable beauty of God is manifesting itself through you, and that others are inspired and lifted up by your works. You can tithe for love by claiming that God's love fills your soul by radiating love and goodwill to all. Continue to do this, and many miracles will happen in your life. The more love and goodwill you give to others, the more you will receive back, multiplied and magnified in countless ways. This can also be counted in money. Give freely, joyously, lovingly, and with a sense of abandonment. And as you do, fabulous wealth inevitably will be yours. Donate generously by affirming as follows: I release this money freely, and God multiplies it exceedingly. Give regularly the amount you feel in your heart you want to give, and you will find that your income increases by leaps and bounds. Tithe for financial supply by realizing God is my invariable source of supply, instantly meeting all my needs, and His riches flow to me ceaselessly, tirelessly, and endlessly. In the same way that a farmer expects to reap a harvest, so should you expect the natural law of tithing to work for you. The finest thing you can give others is the knowledge of the law of prosperous thinking, and they will never want for any good thing in life. Chapter 7. The Rich Get Richer. The rich get richer and attract more and more of the world's wealth because they build into their mentality a realization of God's infinite riches. The steady and joyous expectancy of riches will draw money from all angles to you. The idea of competition limits your supply. Become a producer and a cooperator, and realize that you can have all the riches you want without taking anything from anyone else. As there is no shortage of air, there is no shortage of the infinite riches of the universe. You go where your vision is. Hold a mental picture of what you want to accomplish and back it up with feeling, and it will come to pass. The block to riches is in the inner recesses of your mind. Envy of others will block your flow of riches and will attract misery. Bless others richly and you will be blessed. The ship that comes home to your brother comes home to you. Let your business be a ladder which enables all employees to climb to riches. You get rich by making others rich and by paying them their true worth. Your subconscious mind is a bank, and even though you have no money for something you need or want, you can make a mental image of that certain something you want and feel its reality, and in ways you know not of, it will become a reality for you. Rejoice to see all your co-workers succeed and prosper. Pray daily that you wish that God's riches may flow the minds and hearts of all men everywhere. Be not thou afraid when one is made rich, when the glory of his house is increased. Psalm 49:16. This concludes part 1 of Your Infinite Power to be Rich by Joseph Murphy. Chapter 8 to 15 will be continued in the next video.